Mhm. Mhm. Welcome, respected friends. Good, you are here every day with your seriousness, sincerity. It pays. Spiritual evolution is steady process, slow process. Knowing that when we stick to it, things fall in right place. May Parabrahma Ishwara Jagannatha Devata Gana Guru Gana Shastra Gana Bhi be pleased with our these efforts and bless us in our Vyaktitva Vikasa so that our inner Adhyatmika sadhana is surely happening, progress is surely happening, and we are truly a contributor to this most beautiful world. The 7 sadhanas every day we are doing Veda Parayanam, Mantra Dhyanam, common sense thought, Guru and Shanti Mantra Ucharana, Sankalpa for the Vishwa, Upanishad Mantra Ucharana, Upanishad Adhyanam. In the Shwethashwathara Upanishad, the who is qualified for Brahma Vidya ultimately is Atyashrami. The topic we will study today. Along with it, to be sure and certain about the Jnanam and Anubhuti Siddhi, we have to follow the Guru Shishya Parampara Paddhati of studying the Shastras because we have it. Those who don't have, they anyway don't have. When we have it, such a beautiful thing, which is even now going on, though started at the Vedic period, imagine from how many thousands of years this the Guru Shishya Acharya Shishya Parampara, how beautifully going on. It's really marvelous, inexplicably beautiful that one Guru or one disciple clicks to him and surrenders to Guru, learns from him, along with getting the Brahma Vidya, he understands the value of the Guru Shishya Parampara. He takes the responsibility on himself, then gives guidance to the next generation. And among those who are receiving, one of them, it clicks to him, he wants to continue. See that Ishvara Leela in our Sanatana Dharma, that the Guru Shishya Parampara, Yukta Tattva Jnana Prachara is so beautifully going on. Is highly authentic, beneficial, doubtless. In that ambience and atmosphere of purely, totally Adhyatmikata, when we are with the Guru, the effortlessness and easiness in our sadhana will happen. Less struggles will be there because we are in such atmosphere, in that company, in that continuous guidance and inspiration. Left to ourselves, when we are with ourselves, we are with our own mind. If not with the Guru and Guru Parampara and Ashram, we are with the other people who are not so clear about Tattva Gnana, who are themselves confused, who are in their own, thinking may not be straightforward, erratic, कुछ भी हो सकता है. All that is avoided. Go to Guru, he will just make a schedule for the whole day, schedule for the whole life, just follow it, realize and be liberated. That's the beauty of Guru Parampara. We are going to see all that. Let us start with our Vedic chanting. As said, those 5 mantras of Agni Prarthana, Vayu Prarthana, Surya Prarthana, Chandra Prarthana, Apa Devata Prarthana. Today also we will do, asking them to destroy all the Shatrus who are hating us and the Shatrus who are troubling us in our sadhana, whom we vehemently, strongly hate and pray deeply that, oh Lord, it is too late already, just eliminate them. They are big, big obstructions to the peace and the beauty. We know in that dual creation of this Jagat, good and bad always go on going on. But you know the good suffers when the bad becomes stronger. Good can do the good for long time when the bad is suppressed, eliminated. You also know it. You may be waiting for our prayers. Now we have prayed. We are praying. Intensely praying, deeply praying. Eliminate all that negative. In the same way, the 8 of the Dushta Rakshasis, yesterday we said that whomever you are sending to us to destroy us, they go away from us. And they go away from us to those who are supporting them. And whoever have sent us, let these Dushta Shaktis go and totally destroy them only, finish them only, kill them, eat their mamsa. That much powerful is the Sankalpa to be done when it is required. That's also a part of self and good protection. Again, these 8 mantras, those 5 into 5, 25, 8, 33, we will chant. Then we will see the new mantra if we have the time to learn. So just feel uninhibited, feel fully inspired, feel the need of it, and with total dedication while chanting this mantra, truly pray to those powerful devatas for the elimination of the dushta shaktis. Let us start. Om Atha Shri Agni Vayu Surya Chandra Apadevatam Uddishya समस्त दुष्ट शक्तीनां समूल निर्मूलनार्थम शत्रुणां निर्मूलनार्थम अथर्वण वेदांतर्गत मंत्राणां पारायणम उच्चारणम प्रार्थना वयं सर्वे करिष्यामहे अग्नि ओम अग्नेयत्ते तपस्ते नतं प्रतितप योऽस्मान् द्वेष्टियं वयं द्विष्मः अग्नेयत्ते हरस्ते नतं प्रतिहर योऽस्मान् द्वेष्टियं वयं द्विष्मः अग्नेयत्तेऽर्चिस्ते नतं प्रत्यर्च योऽस्मान् द्वेष्टियं वयं द्विष्मः अग्नेयत्ते शोचिस्ते नतं प्रतिशोच योऽस्मान् द्वेष्टियं वयं द्विष्मः अग्नेयत्ते तेजस्तेन तम् अतेजसं कृणु योऽस्मान् द्वेष्टियं वयं द्विष्मः वायु वायो यत्ते तपस्तेन तं प्रतितप योऽस्मान् द्वेष्टियं वयं द्विष्मः वायो यत्ते हरस्तेन तं प्रतिहर योऽस्मान् द्वेष्टियं वयं द्विष्मः वायो यत्तेऽर्चिस्तेन तं प्रत्यर्च योऽस्मान् द्वेष्टियं वयं द्विष्मः वायो यत्ते शोचिस्तेन तं प्रतिशोच योऽस्मान् द्वेष्टियं वयं द्विष्मः वायो यत्ते तेजस्तेन तम् अतेजसं कृणु योऽस्मान् द्वेष्टियं वयं द्विष्मः सूर्य सूर्ययत्ते तपस्तेन तं प्रतितप योऽस्मान् द्वेष्टियं वयं द्विष्मः सूर्ययत्ते हरस्तेन तं प्रतिहर योऽस्मान् द्वेष्टियं वयं द्विष्मः सूर्ययत्तेऽर्चिस्तेन तं प्रत्यर्च योऽस्मान् द्वेष्टियं वयं द्विष्मः सूर्ययत्ते शोचिस्तेन तं प्रतिशोच योऽस्मान् द्वेष्टियं वयं द्विष्मः सूर्ययत्ते तेजस्तेन तम् अतेजसं कृणु योऽस्मान् द्वेष्टियं वयं द्विष्मः चन्द्र चन्द्रयत्ते तपस्तेन तं प्रतितप योऽस्मान् द्वेष्टियं वयं द्विष्मः चन्द्रयत्ते हरस्तेन तं प्रतिहर योऽस्मान् द्वेष्टियं वयं द्विष्मः चन्द्रयत्तेऽर्चिस्तेन तं प्रत्यर्च योऽस्मान् द्वेष्टियं वयं द्विष्मः चन्द्रयत्ते शोचिस्तेन तं प्रतिशोच योऽस्मान् द्वेष्टियं वयं द्विष्मः चन्द्रयत्ते तेजस्तेन तम् अतेजसं कृणु योऽस्मान् द्वेष्टियं वयं द्विष्मः आपदेवता वाटर्स आपो यद्वस्तपस्तेन तं प्रतितपत योऽस्मान् द्वेष्टियं वयं द्विष्मः आपयत्ते आपयद्वो हरस्तेन तं प्रतिहरत योऽस्मान् द्वेष्टियं वयं द्विष्मः आपो यद्वोर्चिस्तेन तं प्रत्यर्चत योऽस्मान् द्वेष्टियं वयं द्विष्मः आपो यद्वः शोचिस्तेन तं प्रतिशोचत योऽस्मान् द्वेष्टियं वयं द्विष्मः आपो यद्वस्तेजस्तेन तम् अतेजसं कृणुत Yosman dveshtiyam vayam dvishmaha. Also the next one, the dushta shaktis which are sent to us, attacking us, should go back and be fully destroying those sources who are sending them to us. It's a very important, powerful one. These sankalpas wherein any individuals or total or communities who in their own devilish, destructive planning or even having single thought of troubling we, the good, we, the Sanatana Dharmins, at that very moment they should collapse. To that extent, we have to do the powerful sankalpa equivalent to having that vaccine to prevent the diseases at the gross body level. At the bud level only, we have to nip as we remove the weeds. At the very beginning level, lest all the crops which we want to grow, they will never have the energy to grow, they will be consumed, eaten, destroyed by those weeds only. In the same way, we have to support good actively, aggressively by practicing, preaching, and praying. There's no way. This is the another way for quicker evolution. Because we are doing service to the good, Lord needs such beings, therefore He empowers. In that empowerment and while doing service to the world, automatically, service to the Dharma, automatically we rise above our own upadhis also. We rise above our own weaknesses, negativities also. We become sufficiently strong enough to be able to counter all our personal sadhana obstructing obstacles. We will be able to do it. That's what you see in this world. Those who are serving dharma, Bhagavan gives them such power that they are able to manage themselves for doing their own sadhana also. Hundreds, thousands examples you can see. So powerfully practice, powerfully preach, powerfully pray about the beautiful, our goodness, our moksha giving, this eternal, what you call, path of Sanatana Dharma. We'll doing this 8 mantras. We'll be doing Om Atha Shatru Nivaranardam अथर्वणवेदान्तर्गत सूक्तम् ॐ शेरभकशेरभ पुनर्वो यन्तु यातवः पुनर्हेतिः किमीदिनः यस्यस्ततमत्थ यो वः प्राहैत तमत्थ स्वामांसान्यत्त शेवृधकशेवृध पुनर्वो यन्तु यातवः पुनर्हेतिः किमीदिनः यस्यस्ततमत्थ यो वः प्राहैत तमत्त स्वामांसान्यत्त म्रोकानुम्रोक पुनर्वो यन्तु यातवः पुनर्हेतिः किमीदिनः यस्यस्थ तमत्त यो वः प्राहैत तमत्त स्वामांसान्यत्त सर्पानुसर्प पुनर्वो यन्तु यातवः पुनर्हेतिः किमीदिनः यस्यस्ततमत्त यो वः प्राहैत तमत्त स्वामांसान्यत्त जूर्निपुनर्वो यन्तु यातवः पुनर्हेतिः किमीदिनीः यस्यस्ततमत्त यो वः प्राहैत तमत्त स्वामांसान्यत्त उपब्धे पुनर्वो यन्तु यातवः पुनर्हेतिः किमीदिनेः यस्यस्ततमत्त यो वः प्राहैत तमत्त स्वामांसान्यत्त अर्जुनि पुनर्वो यन्तु यातवः पुनर्हेतिः किमीदिनीः यस्यस्ततमत्त यो वः प्राहैत तमत्त स्वामांसान्यत्त भरूजि पुनर्वो यन्तु यातवः पुनर्हेतिः किमीदिनीः यस्यस्थतमत्त यो वः प्राहैत तमत्त स्वामांसान्यत्त Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. As we said yesterday, we'll do this 3 times, 2 more times. In the outer world too, whether it is in political power or in business or in money or even being a civil servant or being a doctor, any professional. As you grow, 2 things. One, more services we have to do. Two, when we do more services, more are the enemies around. Therefore, more and more Z, Z, etc. securities are provided. Same way, as we grow in our personal Adhyatmic sadhana, as we grow also in our contribution to the Adhyatmikata, the Sanatana Dharma, the enemy forces will be increasing too. So, to protect from them, these all Rakshana Stotras, Rakshana Suktas, Rakshana Mantras, Rakshana Kavasas should become a part and parcel of our everyday knowingly. Consciously, we have to do. Because we have to be safe, then only we can do good to the world. These all maturities come to us, and while doing so, our inner sadhana also we are doing. There is no conflict, contradiction between them. And there is no, while doing all this, any sentimental, emotional hatred. It's only intellectual understanding that that which makes the world happy, that is good. That good should prevail. And that's there in Sanatana Dharma. Sanatana Dharma provides everyone the guidance for Dharma, Artha, Kama, Moksha systematically. And those who have risen above the Artha and Kama, to them, so inspiringly, it provides the Moksha Marga without harming anyone. In Sanatana Dharma, the Prakriti is worshipped, the Pancha Mahabhutas are worshipped, all beings are respected and valued and loved. What can be more beautiful and universal than this? This much common sense तो होगा आपको इतने दिन सुन के कि how glorious is dharma. So to do our best to protect this is our sadhana. Not that without us the Lord will not do. He will do. Yet we become instruments for Him so that we grow, we evolve. All these things help in our evolution. याद रखना इसको किसी का मेहरबानी नहीं कर रहे, हम अपना ही उत्थान कर रहे हैं. At the same time, we are given an opportunity, we are given enough blessings, isn't it? We are really chosen by the Lord. That's a beautiful point of what do you call self congratulation. A beautiful point of self feeling happy. Thus, yes, I am chosen by. When the government chooses somebody as civil servant through the exam and selection of civil services IAS, is not that person expected to feel happy now that I am able to serve my nation? एनी फील्ड ऑफ स्पोर्ट्स हो कहीं भी कहो मैं मुझे अपने देश का मैं रिप्रेजेंट कर रहा हूँ इज इट नॉट ए पॉइंट ऑफ सेल्फ रेस्पेक्ट so too when we are chosen for the sanatana dharma sadhana for our moksha and samrakshana by the Lord, it is a really a respectful thing. We have to acknowledge it, we have to adorn it. Out of millions, some are the ones who deserve and get chance. If you are getting it, grab it with both hands. Isn't it? Within also, rise over the bad, through the good, reach to that which is beyond good and bad. So to in the world, support the good, totally eliminate the bad, and show the ultimate. This is how, when it clicked, the great giants awakened the sleeping lions from them. They themselves realized and they served the world. From the time immemorial. It's right from the rishis of Vasishtha onwards up to our Vivekanandas and Gurudevs. And one thought we told you the other day, these Mahatmas come, do their work and go to establish Dharma during their time and to guide us and by guiding us as to how to do. Again, the Shatrus will be there, whom we have to again defeat and pass on this legacy to our next generation, in whose time again this negative tries to prevail, they have to defeat them. It's an eternal process. To prove that only, that in Brahma Devas one day, there are 1,000 Chaturyugas. In every Chaturyuga, Rama and Krishna again come. Understood? What is the secret behind it? Therefore, the lesson is what? It's not every time Rama and Krishna in coming to establish Dharma. Every one of us have to become Rama and Krishna. So that in our Kala, the adharma is suppressed, eliminated, Dharma is supported. Two more times. Om Sherabha Khasherabha Punarvoyantu Yatavaha Punarheti Kimedinaha Yasyastamatta Yovah Prahayitamatta Swamam Sanyatta Shevrudaka Shevrudha Punarvoyantu Yatavaha Punarheti Kimedinaha Yasyastamatta Yovah Prahayitamatta Swamam Sanyatta म्रोकानुम्रोक पुनर्वोयन्तु यातवः पुनर्हेति किमीदिनः यस्यस्ततमत्त यो वः प्राहैततमत्त स्वामांसान्यत्त सर्पानुसर्प पुनर्वोयन्तु यातवः पुनर्हेतिः किमीदिनः यस्यस्ततमत्त यो वः प्राहैततमत्त स्वामांसान्यत्त जूर्नि पुनर्वोयन्तु यातवः पुनर्हेतिः किमीदिनीः यस्यस्ततमत्त यो वः प्राहैततमत्त स्वामांसान्यत्त उपब्धे पुनर्वोयन्तु यातवः पुनर्हेतिः किमेदिनीः यस्यस्ततमत्त यो वः प्राहैततमत्त स्वामांसान्यत्त अर्जुनि पुनर्वोयन्तु यातवः पुनर्हेतिः किमेदिनीः यस्यस्ततमत्त यो वः प्राहैततमत्त स्वामांसान्यत्त भरोजि पुनर्वोयन्तु यातवः पुनर्हेतिः किमेदिनीः यस्यस्ततमत्त यो वः प्राहैततमत्त स्वामांसान्यत्त ॐ शान्तिः 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 once more ॐ शेरभक शेरभ पुनर्वोयन्तु यातवः पुनर्हेतिः किमीदिनः यस्यस्ततमत्त यो वः प्राहैततमत्त स्वामांसान्यत्त शेवृधक शेवृध पुनर्वोयन्तु यातवः पुनर्हेतिः किमीदिनः यस्यस्ततमत्त यो वः प्राहैततमत्त स्वामांसान्यत्त म्रोकानुम्रोक पुनर्वोयन्तु यातवः पुनर्हेतिः किमीदिनः यस्यस्ततमत्त यो वः प्राहैततमत्त स्वामांसान्यत्त सर्पानुसर्प पुनर्वोयन्तु यातवः पुनर्हेतिः किमीदिनः यस्यस्ततमत्त यो वः प्राहैततमत्त स्वामांसान्यत्त जूर्नि पुनर्वोयन्तु यातवः पुनर्हेतिः किमीदिनीः यस्यस्ततमत्त यो वः प्राहैततमत्त स्वामांसान्यत्त उपब्धे पुनर्वोयन्तु यातवः पुनर्हेतिः किमीदिनीः यस्यस्ततमत्त यो वः प्राहैततमत्त स्वामांसान्यत्त अर्जुनि पुनर्वोयन्तु यातवः पुनर्हेतिः किमीदिनीः यस्यस्ततमत्त यो वः प्राहैततमत्त स्वामांसान्यत्त भरोजि पुनर्वोयन्तु यातवः पुनर्हेतिः किमीदिनीः यस्यस्ततमत्त यो वः प्राहैततमत्त स्वामांसान्यत्त ॐ शान्तिः 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 5 मंत्रा वाला एक सूक्तम है. New one we have to learn. Let us learn it. Only few minutes it may take. Om Atha. What is it? Ki Rishi is Chatana, Devata is Prashniparani, and Vinyoga is all the physical, mental diseases which weaken us, like the leprosy, etc. To remove that, the Vrishniparni named plant is powdered and it is applied, and taking or seeing the Lord in that Vrishniparni, doing prayers that may these diseases be removed. We are healthy physically, mentally, strong, so that we are able to do our duties and sadhanas and serve the Lord, serve the divinity, serve the world, serve the Sanatana Dharma. Om Atha अनेक रोग निवारणार्थम अथर्वण वेदांतर्गत सूक्तम ओम शन्नो देवी पृश्निपर्णी ओम शन्नो देवी पृश्निपर्णी अशं निर्वृत्या अकः अशं निर्वृत्या अकः उग्राहि कण्वजम्भनी उग्राहि कण्वजम्भनी ताम अभक्षि सहस्वतीं तामभक्षि सहस्वतीम् ओम शन्नो देवी पृश्निपर्णी अशं निर्वृत्या अकः उग्राहि कण्वजम्भनी तामभक्षि सहस्वतीम्. So, O Prishniparni Devi, please give us sukha. All the roga causing elements, starting from the Nirruti Devata, be not doing any dukkha to us. May they become dukhi and go away from us. So, you are very powerful. You are the removal of all papa, and you are capable of removing all the dukkha. Such Vrishniparni named uh, Prishniparni named Aushadhi I am taking. So to this Prishniparni, which overpowers all the diseases, is one of the powerful of the medicine. So may it remove the roga from the root cause, just like the head of a bird is cut and thrown away with the hand. I said, मरोड़ कर फेंक देते ना, like that this Prishni Parni, Aushadhi and Mantra may remove all the diseases with the causes, like the bird's head is broken and thrown away. In the same way, third, that uh, Sula and Sukshma Shatrus, which are impurifying our blood, which are blocking the body's strength, body's health, etc. O Prishniparni, remove and purify the blood, remove the weakness of the body, give the strength to the body. In the same way, O Prishniparni, there are some Dushta Shaktis acting in doing the Nirodhana of the Garbha of the good people. Garbha, Bhaksha, Roga. Whoever are acting whatever the way, let that be destroyed. Like when you go to these Muslim doctors, women, they give such medicine by which the abortions happen. They become impotent. See, it is mentioned even Vedic Kala that Rakshasas are there even now. तब से बताया कि ये लोग होंगे. The mantra comes here. All the beings, their activities of doing nirodha to the garbha of the positive and saintly, they may be destroyed. Let the Garbhadhamsaka Shatru be destroyed. They do this variety of prayogas, starting from the love jihad up to this one. Everywhere only one work. How to destroy Sanatana Dharma. They have no second agenda of the Desha or of the other beings. Nothing doing. Like the Bhayankara Rakshasas of past. Same they are. So when we do this mantra, our women folk, our children, our progeny, our generations are protected. We have to do along with the other aggressive activities of political power, anything, everywhere we have to work on to eliminate the bad. Each one will have to take one job. My job is to inform you and inspire you and do what I can do at my level of doing the Shastra Jnana Prachar. This is a very good way to protect our mind from the Rajotama guna of the Bhoga and Nidra that we are committed for the Sanatana Dharma Samrakshana Palana Poshana. It's very, very active and very useful sadhana it is. Dharma Rakshana, Dharma Jagrana, Dharma Prachara helps us in our Adhyatmic Pragati too. So this mantra also is there in that. Then, O Prishniparani, those who are deluding us, who are taking our energies, who are, what do you say, blocking us in our activities, enter into the sinful mountains of them. So the such people are such beings. And then like an Agni, you just blast all of them. Isn't it? Just go on blasting and burning away. Like we saw in Yoga Vasishta yesterday, how the whole Krishna, the Rajya was burnt. In the same way, the Dushta Rakshasas, entire thing from the roots be destroyed. So to O Prishniparni, let all these things which prompt us to do the sin by deluding us, may they not attack us. देखो ये थोड़ा subtle है, very subtle. Why with all this Shastra Jnana, still I am the slave of Artha and Kama and Bhoga and Nidra? Why am I not so inspired? Because there are some Shatrus who are sending these powerful thoughts that we, the good people, should be becoming bad. That goes on happening. There are some people bent upon that. So these mantras will protect us as kavacha. Let all these dushtas go away from us. Let there be no darkness. All the time there's light and brightness. Because in the darkness only the negativities and thefts happen. So let me be in that bright, brilliant life of awareness to guard myself and to guard the goodness. You got the spirituality and the spirituality teaching, most divine, our Haindava Dharma. So this is how this Prishniparani Devata is prayed in this mantra. So I had to tell you the meaning, so I told you. Now let us do the second mantra. Om Sahamaneyam Prathama Sahamaneyam Prathama Prishniparnyajayata Prishniparnyajayata Tayaham Durnam Nam Tayaham Durnam Nam Shiro Vrishchami Shakuneriva Shiro Vrishchami Shakuneriva Sahamaneyam Prathama Vrishniparnyajayata Tayaham Durnam Nam Shiro Vrishchami Shakuneriva Sahamaneyam Prathama Vrishniparnyajayata Tayaham Durnam Nam Shiro Vrishchami Shakunehe. Third mantra. Arayamasrukpavanam Arayamasrukpavanam Yascha Spatim Jihirshati Yascha Spatim Jihirshati Garbhadam Kandvam Nashaya Garbhadam Kandvam Nashaya Prishniparnisahasvacha Prishniparnisahasvacha Arayamasrukpavanam Yascha Spatim Jihirshati Garbhadam Kandvam Nashaya Prishniparnisahasvacha Arayamasrukpavanam Yascha Spatim Jihirshadi Garbhadam Kandvam Nashaya Prishniparnisahasvacha. Fourth, Girime Nam Aveshaya Girime Nam Aveshaya Kandvan Jivitayopanan Kandvan Jivitayopanan Tan Stvam Devi Tan Stvam Devi Prishniparnyagni Prishniparnyagni Rivanudahanniva Ivanudahannihi Girime Nam Aveshaya Kandvan Jivitayopanan Tan Stvam Devi Prishniparni Agnirivanudahannihi Girime Nam Aveshaya Kandvan Jivitayopanan Tan Stvam Devi Prishniparni Agnirivanudahannihi. Fifth and last one. Paracha enan pranuda Paracha enan pranuda Kandvan Jivitayopanan Kandvan Jivitayopanan Tamam siyatra gachanti Tamam siyatra gachanti Tatkravyado ajigamam Tatkravyado ajigamam Paracha enan pranuda Kandvan Jivitayopanan Tamam siyatra gachanti Tatkravyado ajigamam Paracha enan pranuda kandvan jivatayopanan tamam yatra gachanti tatkravyado ajigamam. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Once today, thrice tomorrow. Om Shanno Devi Prishniparnyasham Nirrutya Agaha Ugrahi Kandvajambhani Tamavakshi Sahaswatim Sah Maneyam Prathama Prishniparnyajayata Tayaham Durnam Nam Shiro Vrishchami Shakuneriva Arayamasrukpavanam Yascha Spatim Jihirshadi Garbhadam Kandvam Nashaya Prishniparnisahasvacha Girime Nam Aveshaya Kandvan Jivitayopanan Tan Stvam Devi Prishniparnyagnirivanudahannihi Paracha enan pranudakandvan jivitayopanan tamam siyatra gachanti tat gravyado ajigamam. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Keep praying every day. Now today, most beautiful Gayatri Mantra, the second one, Mookaambika Devi, who is said to be Durga, Lakshmi, Saraswati, and also peculiarly she has got Bhagavad Shiva Amsha also in her. This is there in Karnataka, Kolluru. They place this Mahadbhuta Mookaambika Mandira. So many hundreds, lakhs, and thousands of devotees go worship and get rid of all their problems and blessed by the mother. The beautiful Sauparnika river there, taking bath. How nice it is. I remember those days when we went there. It's so elating, excellent. So the mother is very, very powerful, very kind to bless the bhaktas. She gives every type of dhanadhanya. You know, she is a Shakti Swarupini, Jnana Swarupini. Then what do you call it? She is the giver of all the wealth, etc. Removal of the dukkha. So she is said to be the most, what do you call them? Samrakshana Shakti Yukta Devi, Karuna Yukta Devi, Mookambika. Our Tapon Maharaj, in his days of being there, seems to used to go regularly, it seems. That's when in Uttarakashi, in our Tapon Maharaja's kutia, to his picture pata Tapon Maharaj ka photo mein Mookambika Devi's locket only you will see. Powerful she is. So, Vidmahe, we know she is Sakshat Parabrahma Swarupini. She is Adiparashakti. She is Sarvashaktimati. She is the one kind compassionate. Took avatara to bless bhaktas and continuing to be there. So, when any one of us worship her, she will protect us also. This is called Vidmahe. Therefore, Kaya Vacha Manasa, we do her Upasana and Buddhya, we reach to her meditational level, meditating on her. धीमहि में मतलब मैं उनका ध्यान कर रहा हूँ. ध्यान करने के लिए all these earlier upasanas have to be done. In the dhyana sthiti when we reach, then only we are in direct tune with the mother and mother is attending to us. Then we can ask her, we can pray to her. In that prayer, prachodayat. Let every moment of my life be prachodita, active and dynamic in working for my own salvation through my adhyatmic sadhana, so to serve the world in this adhyatmika way. In that way, asking her is called asking for prachodanam. The mantra is what? Om Mookambikayai Vidmahe. Mookasura named Rakshasa was killed by her. That's why she is called as Mookambika. Mookambikayai Vidmahe. Then Dina Rakshitayai cha Dhimahi. She is the one who does the Rakshana of the Dina with Dinata when we go and pray to her. Right now, feel that Dinata and pray. O Mother, as said by Krishna in Gita, this terrible Maya inside and outside, we are not able to conquer by ourselves. We are Dina, we are at your feet. Please see to that we are able to cross the Maya and with full conviction clarity, every moment we are reveling in sadhana, reaching this Adhya. So too we as the Sanatana Dharmins, with all Dinata praying to you, that nip at the bud level only, all the Dushta Shaktis, Dushta Rakshasas, working all over the country and the world in different ways continuously. It is your power always has eliminated the Shumbha Nishumbhas, Chandamunda Suras, Raktaksha Rakta Bijas, the Mahishasuras, etc. So too, we have full faith in you, O Mother. Eliminate this dushtata from inside as well as outside. Let everybody will become truly spiritual on the name of spirituality. On the name of spirituality and religion, let not even one person be there who thinks negative about others, try to destroy others. Let them be destroyed first. In this way, to this Mookambika, we chant the mantra 27 times. Om Mookambikaye Vidmahe Dina Rakshitaye cha Dhimahi Tanno Mookambika Prachodayat. Okay? Mookambika Dina Rakshita Tanno, what do you call? Tanno Devi Prachodayat, Tanno Mata Prachodayat, Tanno Shakti Prachodayat. Devi is better. Okay? दीनरक्षिता मूकाम्बिका दीनरक्षिता देवी ओम मूकाम्बिकायै विद्महे दीनरक्षितायै च धीमहि तन्नो देवी प्रचोदयात् ओम मूकाम्बिकायै विद्महे दीनरक्षितायै च धीमहि तन्नो देवी प्रचोदयात् ओम मूकाम्बिकायै विद्महे दीनरक्षितायै च धीमहि तन्नो देवी प्रचोदयात् ओम मूकाम्बिकायै विद्महे दीनरक्षितायै च धीमहि तन्नो देवी प्रचोदयात् ओम मूकाम्बिकायै विद्महे दीनरक्षितायै च धीमहि तन्नो देवी प्रचोदयात्। ॐ मूकाम्बिकायै विद्महे दीनरक्षितायै च धीमहि तन्नो देवी प्रचोदयात्। ॐ मूकाम्बिकायै विद्महे दीनरक्षितायै च धीमहि तन्नो देवी प्रचोदयात्। ॐ मूकाम्बिकायै विद्महे दीनरक्षितायै च धीमहि तन्नो देवी प्रचोदयात्। ॐ मूकाम्बिकायै विद्महे दीनरक्षितायै च धीमहि तन्नो देवी प्रचोदयात्। ॐ मूकाम्बिकायै विद्महे दीनरक्षितायै च धीमहि तन्नो देवी प्रचोदयात्। ॐ मूकाम्बिकायै विद्महे दीनरक्षितायै च धीमहि तन्नो देवी प्रचोदयात्। ॐ मूकाम्बिकायै विद्महे दीनरक्षितायै च धीमहि तन्नो देवी प्रचोदयात्। ॐ मूकाम्बिकायै विद्महे दीनरक्षितायै च धीमहि तन्नो देवी प्रचोदयात्। ॐ मूकाम्बिकायै विद्महे दीनरक्षितायै च धीमहि तन्नो देवी प्रचोदयात्। ॐ मूकाम्बिकायै विद्महे दीनरक्षितायै च धीमहि तन्नो देवी प्रचोदयात्। ॐ मूकाम्बिकायै विद्महे दीनरक्षितायै च धीमहि तन्नो देवी प्रचोदयात्। ॐ मूकाम्बिकायै विद्महे दीनरक्षितायै च धीमहि तन्नो देवी प्रचोदयात्। ॐ मूकाम्बिकायै विद्महे दीनरक्षितायै च धीमहि तन्नो देवी प्रचोदयात्। ॐ मूकाम्बिकायै विद्महे दीनरक्षितायै च धीमहि तन्नो देवी प्रचोदयात्। ॐ मूकाम्बिकायै विद्महे दीनरक्षितायै च धीमहि तन्नो देवी प्रचोदयात्। ॐ मूकाम्बिकायै विद्महे दीनरक्षितायै च धीमहि तन्नो देवी प्रचोदयात्। ॐ मूकाम्बिकायै विद्महे दीनरक्षितायै च धीमहि तन्नो देवी प्रचोदयात्। ॐ मूकाम्बिकायै विद्महे दीनरक्षितायै च धीमहि तन्नो देवी प्रचोदयात्। ॐ मूकाम्बिकायै विद्महे दीनरक्षितायै च धीमहि तन्नो देवी प्रचोदयात्। ॐ मूकाम्बिकायै विद्महे दीनरक्षितायै च धीमहि तन्नो देवी प्रचोदयात्। ॐ मूकाम्बिकायै विद्महे दीनरक्षितायै च धीमहि तन्नो देवी प्रचोदयात्। ॐ मूकाम्बिकायै विद्महे दीनरक्षितायै च धीमहि तन्नो देवी प्रचोदयात्। ॐ मूकाम्बिकायै विद्महे दीनरक्षितायै च धीमहि तन्नो देवी प्रचोदयात्। ॐ ऐं ह्रीं श्रीं क्लीं सौः श्रीमूकाम्बिकामात्रे नमः। ध्यायामि आवाहयामि स्थापयामि पूजयामि। समस्त शक्त्योपचार भक्त्योपचार राजोपचार देवोपचारान् समर्पयामि। तव चरणौ शरणं प्रपन्नोऽस्मि। माम् अस्मान् सनातनधर्मस्य संरक्षणं शाश्वतरूपेण कुरु कुरु पाहि पाहि। सनातनधर्मशत्रूणां समूलनिर्मूलनं कुरु। अस्मान् सर्वान् आत्मानुभवं प्रति प्रचोदनं कुरु कुरु स्वाहा। ॐ श्रीमात्रे नमः। See the silent secret blessings the Lord is giving, that is making us, particularly this group of ours, chant daily these Shatrunashaka Veda mantras. Who knows them? Maybe many are doing, but maybe need of our, through us, Bhagavan is making us do. And then, why this thought came, I don't know, to me. From last more than 1 month, every day we are invoking the Mother only in one or the other name and form, asking to protect us and the Dharma. Every day the Shakti mantra only we are chanting. Now it's just clicking to me. This is how the Mother, the Lord wants to send those divine vibrations, divine devotions to the Mother into the world, so that when me, you, and the whole of us invoke her grace, she will come, she will bless, and with that power, all the dushtatas inside and outside are destroyed, then the Shishtata, the goodness, will prevail, outer and inner. Nothing of this is happening mechanically or accidentally. Everything is incidental, everything is planned by the divine. Thanks and lucky that we have become an instrument. Feel elated, feel joyful, feel what do you call blessed that the divine has chosen us, and do it more vigorously, more aggressively. Our own sadhana for our evolution and our own contribution for the universal good through the Sanatana Dharma. Wonderful it is. It is so inspiring. This class and such classes, so much putting us in touch with the truth and touch with the sadhana. See, in between the classes, see, we are lost in ourselves. So be grateful, be serious, be sincere. Know the duties, responsibilities. Let us fulfill them. Okay. Now, after done doing the Vedic chanting and Dhyana Purvaka Mantrocharanam, our third topic is our common sense thought. Quickly we go through one or two thoughts or three maybe very quickly. The first one is what? Be attentive. Here we are not in this world to prove something to the world, though they expect a proof from us. We are not here only to prove. Let that not be the only thought. Let us love the world and serve the world. When it is done for sufficient time with the pure intentions, the world itself will recognize. If not, the divine will recognize. Sometimes the entire world will be in such a negative coma sthiti that how much ever good you are doing, they won't recognize. Why is it so? There is no answer. The world doesn't recognize the avatars, the Rishi and Muni also, their contribution. How many of us know the great saints and sages and their contribution and express our gratitude to them every day? People are in their tamo guna. Every this time in Kali Yuga तो सब तमस में ही. वो अपने माँ बाप को याद नहीं करते हो जिन्होंने जन्म दिया है. Isn't it? They don't have that common sense or maturity. That I have to thank every of the farmer because of whose work all the rice and sabji etc. coming onto my plate. That I have to thank all the tailors and all those who have made this cloth and made it available to me. That I have to thank all the contractors, planners, engineers, laborers, maestries who made this house in which I am staying. I have to thank all the people, mechanics, engineers who brought this car to me for my safe driving. I have to thank all those who laid these roads. I have to thank all those who have made all these electrical, electronic equipments and facilities. किसको है इतना दिमाग मेच्योरिटी? If somebody knows it, he can't be without gratitude even a moment. Gratitude to the Vayu for sustaining our life every moment, to the Agni, to the Jala, to the Prithvi, to the Akasha for giving us space to stay, for Prithvi Mata for supporting us, for the Navagrahas to help us. अरे यार इस जगत में जिसको दिमाग है ना वो तो हमेशा in gratitude goes on serving. So we are here to serve more than prove. If you try to prove, the world will defeat us, disprove us only. Then we get disappointed. Second is, let us be the givers to the world, not the receivers. Givers to the world, not receivers. Fixed, that's it. I am giver, I am not receiver. At the gross level too, at the subtle level too, at all levels. The concept that I have to get something from the world should be totally eliminated. Then only we will be without disappointment. All our disappointments come because we expected something from the world. It didn't come. It can be from wife or husband or children or neighbors or the government or the padosi. कोई भी हो, हम उनसे उम्मीद रखते हैं. Then they are not in that matured state of looking at the things in comprehensive manner. They miss it. So you went to marriage somebody's. So they didn't offer chair to you or proper place for you to sit for the lunch etc. अब don't disappoint. मैं गया हूँ इतना उन्होंने बुलाया तो मेरे को उन्होंने कुछ किया. Don't cry. Be prepared in your mind to go. What's preparation? I am going there to give, not to get or take or ask or expect. This is all in the mind only. The giver always is happy, makes others happy. The one who wants, makes others miserable, he is also miserable. Very sublime thought. In short, I am telling you. With lots of examples, it can be elaborated, but you are wise enough to understand the consequences of matured living. Be a giver, not a receiver, in your attitude everywhere. The thought to receive is the one which makes us kripana. How it makes it as kripana? What you receive everything for the upadhis only. Living at the upadhi level is kripanata only, no? Whereas when we become a giver, we give everything to the world, keep nothing with us. When we don't keep nothing with us, then that substratum, which is everything, that becomes ours. So we are no more kripana. By giving, we become infinite. By getting, we continue to be finite. They're all very sublime thoughts. Catch it. So we are not here to prove, we are to serve. We are here to give, not to take. Third, all the time be on the job of doing something, knowingly what's my job, knowingly what's my duty. And what to do as duty should be always in our mind. Then keep on doing that. Okay, this is the first set of three thoughts today about we are in this world in this way, etc. Second is what? Same, similar, but थोड़ा सा हटकर है कि one, people may not understand our wisdom. First point, if at all we wise, we are wise, think wise. Sometimes, even though they recognize our wisdom, they may be jealous of us. Your own wife will be jealous if you prove that you are wise. Therefore, an intelligent, wise husband always proves the wife to be great and he is safe for 100 years, enjoying all the food made by her. So, world will not recognize my wisdom. Even if it recognizes, it may be jealous. World of people. But the world always observes my character, conduct, and nature. If my nature is good, character is good, conduction is good, at least they hesitate to harm. पर उनको पता है अच्छे लोगों को कुछ बुरा करने से भगवान दंड देते. Third, कि the people themselves may be in their own impurities, in their own egos, in their own selfishness. Immaturity is that they don't recognize our nobility, our wisdom, as well as our good qualities. Fourth, the world is in its own busy schedule of doing as per its own plan. When I say world, world at macro level totality, or the world of anybody, the world of your family, the world of your children, the world of your office, your neighborhood, or any place, as we just now said, when you go, है ना, कोई आप मंदिर में गए, तो you expect the pujari to give you tirth and prasad. You understand? He is in his own mood of his own frustration that we are not recognized as Brahmins. We are not even given the food also too. You know, people spend lakhs and crores in making the temple. But who gives the life to the temple is the pujari. Without him, how can there be the whole temple and puja? So, unka khana pina bhi nahi dekhte. He is in his own dukha. So too in so many places, people spend millions for many things. Like, in the shadi mein, 10, 20, 40 lakhs they spend to give good amount to that Pandit ji who got that marriage done. They hesitate. Third class minds. Isn't it? हिंदुइज्म में सबसे बड़ी बात क्या है ना, हमारे सनातन धर्म का जो मूल रूप से रक्षणा करते हैं, to we don't promote them. That negativity in us is imposed. Somehow a brahmana, a yogi, a guru, a sannyasi means basically we have disliking and hatred, which is the worst sin that's happening in Hinduism. Whereas they are the custodians of all our shastras, sanatan, dharma, etc. I'm just giving an example and extended it. So he is in his own mood. So therefore he may not give prasada and all. Isn't it? He is in his own state of evolution. He is in his own to be with the God for all the time itself prove that he is a great sadhak. He is Bhagavan कि कृपा उनके ऊपर है. So we are trying to tell these 4 points that people may or may not recognize our wisdom and glory, may or may not recognize our character and conduct. They themselves may be non-positive, they may be engaged somewhere else. Therefore, the due recognition may not happen above us. Second point is this. And yet, let us be wise as to what should be our contribution towards the world and keep on doing it. And learning lesson from them, we have to do this. Ki wherever you go, you appreciate the good things done by the people. They may not appreciate you. Never mind, they are not matured. Full stop. लोग पूरा बेवकूफ है इस जगत में. They don't recognize. That's it. So what? We recognize even a little good done by. Isn't it? In that mood, we have to go on supporting the good. Then only we rise above our ego. If we expect from the people, people are otherwise. They may be good in one thing, not in everything. Somebody is a good organizer, somebody may be a good speaker, somebody may be a good manager of the people. That doesn't mean that he is egoless, he is selfless. No, no, full ego होगा, उसको selfishness भी होगा, वो अंदर कितना crooked cunning है, कितने लोगों को कुचल के दबा के वो ऊपर आता है. Only he knows and God knows. You have to be aware of all these things, protecting ourselves from our own mind. That's what we said in the earlier point too. Be a giver, be a contributor. That's it. And recognize others' wisdom, others' what do you call character and conduct also. If they are bad, you protect yourself from them. That's it. And when they are busy in doing good something, some good thing, just appreciate and come. And once that's done, be busy in your work. Anna, you and I, as true contributors to Sanatana Dharma, must know what's our duty and engage in that every moment. Second point is this today. The third one is what? Two important things in it. Ki, stop worrying about mrityu. Enough of worrying about it. एक दिन मरोगे ही ना, काय को चिंता करते? Why do you die every moment? Decide that one day I will die. That's it. Stop worrying about it. Then, in the chakra of this worry for the body or old age or death or disease, or in the chakra of the beings around us, in any relation, that they are like this, they are like that, they are doing help or not, in this चक्कर क्या हम अपना आध्यात्मिक साधना भूल तो नहीं रहे? That means we are in delusion if we forget. This is moha, this is maya, wherein the main purpose of aham brahmasmi is forgotten. Any moment if we have forgotten that, we are in moha and maya. यही चक्कर है, माया वही करती है. You are Brahman, but we don't try to realize it. We are always trying to protect ourselves as Jiva and Deha. That's the Maya. One side we study the Shastras, we say Am Brahmasmi. The other side, all our activities, attitudes, the thoughts in the mind is how to sustain as Sharira and Jiva. हमें वही तो माया है. So the third point is, am I forgetting my main goal? That's why few hours of time exclusively to be given for that and master it. At least few hours. These 2 hours, morning and evening 1 hour, I am only busy in my studying Upanishads, Vedanta, and contemplating and trying to realize how I am Brahman. Totally, purely give to that time. Then the other time you give for your, Swadharma, your Sanatana Dharma, Seva, Prachara, yes. In दोनों के अलावा बाकी तो we don't recommend. You need not go for any social obligations if if it is not spiritual at all. जाना ही नहीं. You have better things to do. बैठे बैठे you do spiritual seva, spiritual sadhana. No, why should anybody call me as if I don't have my own work? If somebody calls, they should know what for I am. And for that work, if he calls me and if I can really help them, just if I go there. Otherwise, don't wait for somebody to invite. You be busy in your work. And don't say, Swami, so I'm busy in my work. From tomorrow, I'm not going to your class, coming to your class. अब मेरे के ऊपर ही वो वाला तलवार मत चढ़ा यार. जो गुरु हमें सिखाते हैं, अब उन्हीं को पहले हम वार करते हैं. वी आर ऑल भस्मासुर है. जो भगवान शिव जी गिव्स अस वर, वी ट्राई टू अटैक हिम ओनली. दैट नॉनसेंस वी शुड नॉट डू. So the three things we have learned. We are Not to prove to this world, we have to serve this world. We have to be the givers, we are not the receivers. Second is, world may or may not recognize, acknowledge our wisdom, our character, etc., our what do you call conduct and our purity. Still, we have to maintain them. They are in their own busy mood. They themselves are in their own so many lacuna. So just forgive and be on your job. Third, while all this drama is happening, be alert and aware that are we forgetting our main goal of Aham Brahmasmi? Just like the Artha Kama delude us, so too so many other activities, so-called spiritual, also delude us. But they are also required for purification. At the same time, we engage in our Aham Brahmasmi sadhana. Only when we are not able to do Aham Brahmasmi sadhana, to remove whatever the obstacles for that, that we are in this world to serve. Once served, the purity gained, quietness gained, back to our Upanishad. Aham Brahmasmi sadhana. This is how three maturities today we try to understand common sense thoughts. Om, 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 Om Sahana Vavatu Namo Brahmadibhyo Yairime Guruvihi Purvam Shankaram Shankaracharyam Nidaye Sarva Vidyanam Shruti Smriti Purananam Om Guru Pungava Pungava Ketanate Brahmanandam Paramasukadam Parambrahmane Shrutimatre Samasta Brahma Vidyacharya Rishibhyo Munibhyo Gurubhyo Devatabhyo Asmad Gurubhyo Namaha Shwethashwathara Upanishadaha Acharyebhyo Namaha Sankalpaha Tesham Sarvesham Krupanugrahena Upanishadukta Brahmatmaikya Bodhena Asmin Kshane Eva Moksha Kaivalya Praptyartham Sanatana Dharmasya Vishwavyapti Vishwa Adhyatmika Pragatyartham धर्म संस्थापकानां नित्य निरंतर दिग्विजयार्थम श्रीराम मंदिरवत् शिव कृष्णादि मंदिरादीनां पुनर्वाप्ति तेषु निरंतर शास्त्र अध्ययनादीनां द्वारा भारतवर्षस्य सनातन धर्मस्य बाह्याभ्यंतर शत्रु विघ्न समूल निर्मूलन पूर्वक भारतवर्षे विश्वे च अस्मात् क्षणादारभ्य वैदिक हैंदव संस्कृतेः धर्ममोक्ष पुरुषार्थानां सुसंप्रतिष्ठा अवाप्त्यर्थम अस्यां कक्षायाम् आगतानां संकल्पित सत्कर्म दिग्विजयार्थम तेषां हृदये परब्रह्मादीनां प्रति भक्त्यादीनां द्वारा जन्म साफल्यार्थम अनेक शास्त्राणाम् अध्ययन साधना प्रयत्न मध्ये कृष्णयजुर्वेदीय श्वेताश्वतरोपनिषदः अद्य शंकर भाष्य समेत अध्ययन साधना प्रयत्न मोक्षार्थं वयं सर्वे करिष्यामहे नित्यानन्दं निराधारं निखिलाधारम् अव्ययं निगमाद्यगतं नित्यं नीलकण्ठं नमाम्यहम् पारायणमथ द्वितीयोऽध्यायः 7-8-9 त्रिरुन्नतं स्थाप्य समं शरीरम् नौ सवित्रा प्रसवेन जुषेत ब्रह्मपूर्व्यं तत्र योनिं कृणवसे न हि ते पूर्तमक्षिपतो त्रिरुन्नतं स्थाप्य समं शरीरं हृदीन्द्रियाणि मनसा सन्निवेश्य ब्रह्मोडुपेन प्रतरेत विद्वान् श्रोतांसि सर्वाणि भयावहानि प्राणान् प्रपीड्येह संयुक्तचेष्टः क्षीणे प्राणे नासिकयोच्छ्वसीत दुष्टाश्वयुक्तम् इव वाहमेनं विद्वान् मनो धारयेताप्रमत्तः Now 21 ॐ तपः प्रभावात् देवप्रसादात् च ब्रह्मः श्वेताश्वतरोऽथ विद्वान् अत्याश्रमिभ्यः परमं पवित्रं प्रोवाच सम्यक् ऋषिसङ्गजुष्टं तपः प्रभावात् देवप्रसादात् च ब्रह्मः श्वेताश्वतरोऽथ विद्वान् अत्याश्रमिभ्यः परमं पवित्रं प्रोवाच सम्यक् ऋषिसङ्गजुष्टं. So the Shwethashwathara Rishi has become permanent inspirational figure being in this Upanishad and being in this Veda. How? He followed his Guru Parampara, he did his tapasya, he invoked Deva Kripa, he realized Brahman, he did not stop there. He himself invited all Atyashramins and to them he went on giving this Paramam Pavitram, Moksha giving Brahma Vidya. In this Upanishad, in this Veda, in this way, this Shwethashwathara Rishi has become great contributor. So too in other Upanishads, those rishis have done the same job of following their gurus and realizing that reality, and they started their own. In their own time, the Brahma Vidya teaching, Gurukulara Ashrama invited Atyashramins, he taught them. In that way, Rishi Sangha Jushtam. In this way, the Sanghas and Sanghas of the Rishis in our Sanatana Dharma Bharata Varsha always are there just like they are now. In today's world, if you see how many hundreds and hundreds of Adhyatmika Samsthas, Hindu Sanatana Dharma, isn't it initiated by the teachers and being conducted, and many are associated. Don't you see that? It is not now only. Any time of history you see, period, it's there always. The Rishi Sangha are there always working in spreading the Tattva Jnana. And this is the highest of the contribution. More than moksha और क्या बढ़िया हो सकता है बताओ? So Shwethashwathara ji has done. So he should be a prerana srotas for us for what he has done, and he should be the guidance srotas for us with this Upanishadic Jnana. So Upanishad Jnana is a guidance for us from him. And the way he himself realized and taught the Brahma Vidya to the generations should become an inspiration. तो ज्ञान और साधना के लिए गाइडेंस और उसका कर कर मुक्त होकर बाकी को सेवा करने के लिए प्रेरणा, both we have to get from this Shwetashwatara Rishi. And all said and done, finally, how much I understood, how much I am doing my Adhyatmic sadhana, how much I am contributing, that's what matters. Till our focus is on that, we are not matured at all. We are in such still spiritually sleepy mood, which we are going to study in our Gita in the next shloka. Yanisha Sarvabhutana. And still we are awakened to this wretched world of samsara, world of bhoga, world of extrovertedness, world of bhautikavada, world of ajnana, world of duality, world of delusion, world of downfall, world of destruction. We are contributing for the world's destruction if we are not spiritual. We are a part of it. Like not voting or voting for Nota or voting for those who hate the country and Dharma. All these are the cause for the destruction of the nation. You can't vote for Nota. You cannot vote without voting. And you cannot vote to the negative people also. You have to use your vote power only to elect such ones who serve the nation and Dharma. In the same way, I cannot be sleepy and lazy. I cannot be non-contributor. I cannot be contributing to the negative, the भौतिकवाद. So तीन दरवाजे बंद, एक ही खुला है. I have to only contribute to the positivity, spirituality. This is what I have to realize from within. Realization is always from within. Initiative is always from within. Inspiration is always from within. Well, thinking and planning is from within. Conquering oneself and doing and achieving is from within, and the desire and success in contributing to the world also is from inside only. To turn us inside only the outer inspirations of the gurus and shastras and satsangas. Finally, मुझे अंदर से जागृत होना. So another way we have seen today of this shloka, है ना? तपः प्रभावात देव प्रसादात च ब्रह्म श्वेताश्वतर अतः विद्वान अत्याश्रमिभ्यः परमं पवित्रं प्रोवाच प्रोवाच सम्यक ऋषि संघ जुष्ट. So jushta means sevitam, means served. Rishi Sangha jushta means served by so many rishis before him, served by so many rishis along with him, served by so many rishis after him, inspired by him directly or by somebody else. What is that Rishi Sangha Justam, Sevitam, served? This Brahma Vidya only. He also did the same. Before that, he himself followed the rule of regulations of going to the Guru who has come in Parampara as the Guru. From him, he has learned every of the Siddhanta Brahma Vidya. To realize it, the sufficient tapaha, sufficient Deva Upasana he has done. तपःप्रभावात् देवप्रसादात् श्वेताश्वतरः ब्रह्मविद्वान् तदनन्तरं परमं पवित्रं This most paramam, divine most, highest most, and pavitram, sacred most. Provacha, he gave away this knowledge, gave out this knowledge to whom? To all the Tatyashramins. He's the only one who has done like that? No, Rishi Sangha Jushtam. Many rishis also have done. He is not the only one. Many are doing. Many are doing, being inspired by them, he also is doing. Remember, in the world, I am one of the many who are doing good. Therefore, no need to feel arrogant. And I am one of the many. I am also required to be doing good. Therefore, need of being responsible, committed. This is how an individual slowly grows out of his non-thinking, non-understanding, and non-performance into thinking, understanding, performance, evolution, and contribution. मजा आता है ऐसा वाला जीवन when it happens from within. So we have seen this mantra with Bhashya now. First line we saw yesterday. एक लाइन आज थोड़ा देखते हैं. What is the first line we saw? Tapah prabhavat iti. I am commenting on the shloka starting with the sentence Tapah prabhavat. Are you ready to listen? Shankara Bhagavan is asking. We said yes sir, please guide. So tapasaha prabhavat tapah prabhavat. Which are the tapasyas? Kruchra chandrayana tapasyas. Because the tapa shabda goes more and more with them only. Next line is very powerful. Yesterday, we didn't fully justify in explaining that. ध्यान से सुनो. नित्य आदीनाम विधिवत अनुष्ठितानाम कर्मणाम उपलक्षणम idam. Most sacred sentence. Yesterday we missed out. Oh Lord, sorry. You have reminded us. Listen carefully. Nitya adinam vividhivat anushtitanam karmanam upalakshanam idam tapasya. Tapaha means what? Nityadi karma done as a vidhi, as an anushtana. Okay? Now listen carefully. There are always four types of karmas. One is nitya karma. Every day which we have to do to save ourselves, to protect ourselves, and to contribute to the world. There are some naimitika karmas which come occasionally for various reasons. Third is the kamya karma, the actions done prompted by our inner lower desires. Fourth is nishiddha karma, when the kamyanas are becoming stronger and stronger. To fulfill them, even the nishiddha prohibited actions also are done. Out of these, the nishiddha karma, by word it says nishiddha, totally selected and rejected from our life. Now, I'm not going to explain to you in detail what are nishiddha karmas. Prohibitory actions in so many ways. That which destroys my health, my peace of mind, my spirituality, my duties in the world, all of them are nishiddha karmas, should not be done. That which troubles Sanatana Dharma, that which troubles the world, सारे निषिद्ध कर्म है. झूठ बोलना, चोरी करना, धोखा देना, troubling other religions, other cultures, traditions, ये सब निषिद्ध कर्म. Don't do that. Then kamya karma. No, slowly we have to reduce them also. Stopping our life from doing something to get the money and objects and have the bhoga from that wretched lower life. We have to rise to a life of happily doing the good things, the dharma and moksha. That is inner training given. Like I don't do this class to be happy, to become happy, that you appreciate me and all. No, that's nonsense. You to appreciate me, you have to have your maturity, which I can't expect. So I do this job as my own joy. Joyfully I have to do it. Recognizing happiness in doing good things. Being happy in doing good things is the one which we have to achieve. Then only we can rise above doing things for getting something later on to become happy. I told you the other day definition. Working for happiness is samsara. Working happily is moksha. That's it. And what work? You cannot work happily the terrorist work. That is very terrible. Only the dharma and moksha alone can be done happily. Therefore, the nishiddha karma, kamya karma we told you. Then what is the nitya karma? Our own daiva upasanas, guru upasanas, our professions, which we talked yesterday. What as a Hindu we have to do the five things. In our yesterday's common sense thought that Nitya Karma was the topic. Taking care of family, children, a Nitya Karma hai. Taking bath, washing teeth, having food. A Sara every day you have to do, otherwise you will die. The Naimittika karmas are with the nimitta when they come. Whether when I am deceased or anybody, it doesn't happen every day. Occasionally it happens. That taking care is called Naimittika karma. So too the nation needs me, my contribution. During natural calamities, during wars, during any epidemics, pandemics. That's all every day नहीं होता वो. It's called नैमित्तिक कर्म. सो टू घर में शादियां होते हैं या नहीं तो गृह प्रवेश होता है या जन्म, these are all not everyday happening. They are called nitya naimittika karmas. So the nation needing naimittika karmas, the family needing naimittika karmas, and my own naimittika karmas, all the festivals also naimittik में आते हैं. Everyday दीपावली नहीं होता, तो दीपावली के दिन दीपावली करना है वो नैमित्तिक. And the Guru Upasana, if we are lucky to have the Guru, it's an Naimittika. But every day in the mind and in the puja room, keeping Guru's Paduka or photo, doing the puja is Nityakar. So here Nityadina means Nitya and Naimittika, only these two. दोनों को मिलाकर नियत कर्म कहते हैं. भगवद गीता 3rd chapter 9th श्लोका विल सी नियतम कुरु कर्म त्वम कर्म ज्यायो ह्य कर्मणः. So Bhagavan Shankara's Bhashya Nitya Adinam is explained. So Nityadinam Vidhivat. Second important thing is, yes, I am doing Nitya Naimiti karmas, but am I following the Vidhi Vidana, the way it has to be done? That also equally important. Then third one is what? Anushtitanam. That Nitya karmas I have to do as an Anushtana with Vidhi Vidana. What is Anushtana? Non-compromising. Come what may, I will not give up. That is called Anushtana. Like our morning Upanishad class. When now May 8th comes, within few days, 6 years, it's an Anushtana. Without one day break, we have done our class. Even without one day break. एक आध बार सुबह 2 बजे क्लास किया हमने, 3 बजे. आपको रिलीज तो 7 बजे किया हमने in the YouTube, but I did at 2 o'clock. We had to go somewhere at 4. We never gave up. That's the Nishtha. That helps us. There is a joy. There is a lot of conquering, self-conquering. Otherwise, for anything you can compromise. Somebody asked me, Swamiji, why do you do this class when you are in that yatra, this tirtha yatra, this place? Home is sacred. And I said, nothing is sacred than Brahma Vidya of Upanishad. I am fixed in that. Even going to any temple, Bhagavad Darshana is secondary only. Brahma Vidya is primary. So even little bit at least possible, I will do it, then only I go for it. And you see the miracle also. 6 years without breaking the morning class you have done means all the 6 years Bhagavan has done Yoga Kshemam Bahamyam. He has protected me. 6 साल बहुत बड़ा टाइम होता है कि मैं सुबह जिंदा हूँ. It is His grace. I am giving the example of Anushtana. So नित्य नैमित्तिक कर्मों को विधिवत अनुष्ठान के रूप में करना. Remember carefully. While trying to do this, as I told you now, some or the other obstacles come in the form of natural problems, in the form of people themselves distracting us, tempting us, or having their own problems inviting us, or from within us, our own vasanas, our own desires, our own lazinesses, our own ill health. Thousand things try to distract us, from them. Okay? Without getting distracted, without giving up, without losing hope, when we do these Nitya Karma Vidhivat as an Anushtana every day, that is called as Tapasya. In this way, Shankara Bhagavan is defining this Tapah Prabhavat. So our Tapasya will have Prabhava when we do the Tapasya with Prabhava. The doing Tapasya with Prabhava is this. First, what to do, it is Nitya Naimittika Karma. Second, it has to be done with Vidhivata. Third, it has to be done as an Anushtana in such a manner that none of the inner and outer obstacles or disturbances or temptations should distract us from it. This is called as Tapaha. That Tapaha alone will have the Prabhava of helping us to evolve. So, Nityadinam vidus anushtitanam karmanam upalakshanam idam. इस तप प्रभाव का अर्थ ये है. This is what the Rishi wanted to tell. You may again get lost in that. What is tapaha? First I told you tapa generally stands for Kruchra Chandrayana. Otherwise you quote, वहाँ तो तप कृच्छ्र चांद्रायण बोला ये शंकरा, you have not told. So to satisfy you, I quoted. But in this context, the expectation from Shruti Mata Rishi is tapaha means nitya karma, naimitya karma with vidivata, anushtana rupena doing at every cost. That every cost is tapasya. If everything is convenient, we will do. The real tapasya is when everything is inconvenient. तबीयत ठीक है, सब ठीक है, तो कोई करता है. तबीयत खराब है तब करना इम्पोर्टेंट. When nobody invites you, then coming to class is not great. Even if somebody invites you, my Swami's class, my Upanishad class is important, come what may. Telling them, तुम अपने शादी का मुहूर्त चेंज कर, हमारे स्वामी का क्लास है सुबह, ऐसे बोलना है. देखो, then only you can really have the prabhava in our tapasya. So one or two more thoughts are there in this. Having seen them, then we go to the next topic. We have already covered that. Manasascha indriyanam cha ekagram paramam tapa iti smaranatu. This Shwethashwathara Rishi has fully done all these tapasyas. Therefore, that tapasya has given him the prabhava of its result. What is that result? Able to do this sadhana. Then the phala will be given by the Ishvara only. That also he knows. Therefore, to get the Ishvara's Anugraha, Ishvara's Prasada, whatever the Ishvara Anugraha invoking upasanas are there, fully all of them knowingly, that also he has done. Because of these two, he realized Brahman. Not only he realized Brahman, he got empowered by his own tapasya and Daiva Shakti so much that he took the initiative to invite the Atyashramins. To them he taught the Brahma Vidya. So, from a samsari to be a sadhaka and a siddha purusha and then a guru, in these four levels he has evolved. First was samsari, then himself shishya and sadhaka in that parampara. Third, he himself realized. Fourth, himself became guru, taught others. Fifth, taking him as an inspiration, his disciples also became gurus. That's the glory of our great Shwethashwathara Rishi and the likes. Every Upanishadic Rishi is so great. Our salutations to them. We'll see the remaining tomorrow. Om, 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 Purnamadaha, Shrutimatre Namaha, Tatsat Brahmarpanamastu. Thank you for your patience, great friends. May we be tuned to divine in this way every day. Gita.